Have you ever woken up, heart pounding, or maybe just feeling a little confused because the same person has shown up in your dreams again? It could be an old friend you haven't seen in years, an ex-partner from a past chapter of your life, or even a total stranger who feels strangely familiar. These recurring dream guests can leave you wondering what it all means. It's a super common experience, but the reasons behind it can feel like a total mystery. Well, today we're pulling back the curtain on our subconscious minds to figure this out. Why does that one person have a VIP pass to your dreams? We're going to explore the psychology behind it, touch on some spiritual ideas, and uncover 7 hidden meanings that could be the key to understanding what your brain is trying to tell you. Often, when you find yourself asking, why do I keep dreaming about them? The answer isn't really about them at all. It's a mirror reflecting something inside of you. So, if you're ready to play detective and decode your nightly narratives, stick around. This is going to be a fascinating journey into your own mind. First, let's get one thing straight. Our brains are incredibly complex, and during sleep, especially in the REM stage, where most vivid dreaming occurs, our minds are busy processing emotions, memories, and information from our waking lives. Think of your brain as a super smart filing clerk working the night shift. It's sorting through the day's events, past experiences, and all the feelings that come with them. Sometimes, it uses the image of a person as a symbol, a kind of shorthand for a bigger, more complex idea or emotion. So, when someone keeps appearing in your dreams, it's not always a sign that you should call them up at 2 a.m. More often, it's your subconscious using a familiar face to get a message across to you. Let's dive into the first, and possibly most common, reason: unresolved emotions. This is a big one. If you're dreaming about an ex, for example, it might not mean you want to get back together. It could signify that there are lingering feelings of anger, guilt, or a need for closure that you haven't fully processed. Maybe the breakup was sudden, or things were left unsaid. Your dream is giving you a safe space to work through those emotions. The same goes for friends or family members with whom you've had a falling out. That person becomes a symbol of the unresolved conflict itself. Your mind is essentially replaying the scenario, trying to find a resolution that you haven't found in your waking life. It's an invitation to look inward and ask yourself, what am I still holding on to? What do I need to let go of to move forward? The second hidden meaning is that this person represents a part of yourself. This is where things get really interesting. Carl Jung, a famous psychoanalyst, talked about the shadow self, the parts of our personality that we tend to suppress or deny. Sometimes, the person in your dream embodies qualities that you either admire and wish you had more of, or that you dislike and reject in yourself. For instance, if you keep dreaming of a highly confident and successful friend, your subconscious might be nudging you to embrace your own ambition and step into your power. On the flip side, if you dream of someone you perceive as lazy or dishonest, it might be your mind's way of pointing out a tendency you worried about in yourself, even on a very small scale. So, next time this person appears, ask yourself, what 3 words would I use to describe them? Then, consider how those qualities relate to your own life and personality right now. You might be surprised by the connection. Let's move on to the third reason. They represent a current life situation or challenge. Our brains love to use metaphors. The person in your dream could be a stand-in for a problem you're facing at work, a challenge in a current relationship, or a major life decision you're grappling with. For example, dreaming about a strict teacher from your childhood could symbolize your current boss who you feel is putting a lot of pressure on you. The dream isn't about the teacher. It's about the feeling of being judged or tested. The face is just a familiar mask for a present-day stressor. Think about the role this person played in your life. Were they a helper, a rival, a source of comfort, or a source of anxiety? The answer can provide a massive clue about how you're viewing your current circumstances. Your dream is like a charade, and that person is the main actor trying to help you guess the real-life situation. Reason number 4. You're simply missing them. Sometimes, the simplest explanation is the right one. If you're dreaming about a loved one who has passed away or a friend who lives far away, it can be a straightforward expression of your longing and affection for them. These dreams are often comforting, like a little visit from your subconscious. They are a way for your mind to reconnect with the positive feelings and memories associated with that person. It's a testament to the significant impact they had on your life, and their presence in your dream is a reflection of the space they still occupy in your heart and mind. These dreams don't necessarily need deep analysis. They can just be appreciated as a sweet and sentimental moment of connection. Now for our fifth hidden meaning. They are a trigger for a specific memory or time in your life. That person might be popping up because something in your current life reminds you of the period when you knew them. Maybe you started a new hobby that you used to do with that old friend. Or perhaps the season is changing, and it reminds you of a particular autumn you spent with a past partner. The person themselves is not the focus. They are the gateway to a whole network of memories and feelings associated with that era. Your brain is saying, hey, remember this. This feeling is relevant again. It's a form of mental time travel, triggered by a scent, a song, or a situation that brings a character from your past onto your dream stage. The sixth reason is that you're worried about them. If you're dreaming about a friend or a family member going through a tough time, it's often a reflection of your own concern and empathy. You might not be consciously thinking about it all day, but your subconscious has picked up on your worry and is processing it while you sleep. The dream can manifest as them being in trouble or needing your help. This is your mind's way of dealing with feelings of helplessness or a desire to support them. It's a sign of your deep connection and care for that individual. It doesn't necessarily mean they are in actual danger. It means your heart and mind are with them. And finally, our seventh hidden meaning. It could be about a spiritual or energetic connection. Now, this interpretation steps away from pure psychology and into the realm of the spiritual. Some people believe that dreams can be a space where our consciousness connects with others on a different plane. This is often described as a dream visit. According to this view, dreaming of someone repeatedly could be a sign of a deep, soul-level bond, or that the other person is thinking of you intensely. While this isn't scientifically proven, for many, it resonates deeply. If the dream feels incredibly vivid, peaceful, and leaves you with a profound sense of connection upon waking, it might be worth considering that there's more going on than just your brain sorting files. It's a beautiful thought that we might be able to connect with those we care about, even when we're asleep. So, how can you use all of this information to understand your own dreams? The key is to become a curious observer of your own mind. When you wake up from one of these dreams, don't just brush it off. Grab a notebook and write down everything you can remember. Who was there? What happened? But most importantly, how did you feel in the dream? Were you scared, happy, anxious, calm? The emotion is your compass. It points you toward the meaning. Then go through our list. Was it about unresolved feelings? A part of yourself? A current problem? Or simply a sweet memory? Try to connect the dreams theme to what's happening in your life right now. Are you stressed at work? Are you missing someone? Are you avoiding a difficult conversation? Your dreams are a personalized, highly symbolic language. Learning to interpret them is like learning to understand yourself on a much deeper level. It's a powerful tool for self-awareness and personal growth. Your dreams aren't just random movies playing in your head. They are messages from you to you. I'd love to hear about your own experiences with recurring dream characters. Have you ever figured out what your dream was trying to tell you? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's discuss and learn from each other. If you found this exploration helpful and it gave you some clarity, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the fascinating mysteries of the human mind. Thanks for watching, and sweet dreams.